Hello everyone and welcome back to another Black Desert video. So today we are going to be talking about one of the event currencies that released today, the Pearl of a Decade, and this one is actually really good. So there's a few different ways to get it. You know, the one thing that you do every day for the previous event, whereas you pick one of these life skills or grinding, you get it, and then you get like 3,500 of the seals. Otherwise you get them from life skilling, like gathering, grinding as usual, and probably fishing as well. But I wanted to talk about the rewards because these are actually good, and they give you a bunch of crons or stuff that you would not normally be able to get without spending money. So I kind of want to talk about the value of all of these and the stuff you should get, and what I did. All right, so going down the list, by the end of the event you should be able to get all of them, so it's not really super important which one you get in order, but I just want to talk about like what is the highest value and everything. So let's start from top to bottom. The ultimate premium enhancement thing, this is a Pearl shop item, usually comes in with the Gamba boxes. For most people, you're gonna get 1,500 crons. That's not bad for not spending any money on it, and it's just one of those things where you just do some grinding in game. So yeah, 1,500 crons is pretty good. You can only do that once. Next thing we have is the Thankful Premium Outfit Box, which is the exclusive ones for like the different kind, whatever these days. So crons, if you're an end game player, get a couple of these, 3 of them. And yeah, for all the people who are free to play and you just like getting the outfit because you like it, this is actually a very good one. The Shoe Dad Premium Box, I'm not gonna lie, this one is kind of, it looks goofy. It's one of the older costumes, and if you get it, just know the cape looks really weird. And you know how capes are supposed to like flow naturally when you're running or something? That one just feels really stiff, so it's, keep that in mind. It's like one of those exclusive ones, but it looks weird. So if you're getting it because you like it, great, but just know it's not normal. Permanent calling horn or horse whistle. This is actually a very high value one because they don't really give these away for free, and so I think this is like one of those things where you should get it, especially if you're free to play. So I would put this higher up on the priority list over like costumes and everything if you are free to play, or you know, you have like a tag and you don't have a whistle for that one. Oblivion Outfit Box is, I believe that is for male classes only, and then there's a different one for females, but that could be different. But either way, it's just one of the ones that aren't like the premium 993 Cron stones. It's like half of that. Either way, if you like it, cool, you should get it by the end of the event. Cosmetic horse gear, I believe these are all in the Pearl shop as well, so you could just get it for tier 9s, and these are like the exclusive ones that I could show you right here. I believe it's all of these things, so if you want to get that one, you could just buy it too as well. But the one that I think I'm gonna get is for the Voltarian horse eventually, because that's the goal. Like, you know, the super rare PvP horse nowadays, these that you can get. So that's one of the ones I do want to get. Shining Adventure Box. This one comes with a bunch of everything, like value pack, you know, the Blessing of Old Moon, which is the Kama Blessing, Secret Book of Old Moon, and a bunch of other goodies. So I think this one is actually a very high value one. Plus it also comes with a outfit, which is like one of these, but for like half the price. So I would consider getting this one first over everything. And if you're buying pearls with the, you know, 1+1 thingy going up, it's a 30% discount coupon included. So I would say this is a very high value one. Whether you're free to play or not, you should get this one first. The next ones I would get are actually down here, but let's talk about these for a sec. Wizard Gosphy, these are the equivalent of like, you know how when you're upgrading your pets to a different tier, you could use the Gosphy as like a higher chance to go up a tier. This is kind of like a Pearl thing. If you still need tier 4 pets, that's pretty good, but other than that, it's like one of the things you get at the end of the cycle. Equipment tailoring coupon, they gave one away about a month ago for, yeah, I think just the login reward. So if you haven't used it, you can do that now. But aside from that, what it does is you can heat a costume. Well, you see the green text, and then it gives you a crystal, and that crystal is the thing you put into your, like, I believe the middle one for the movement speed. Aside from that, the bubbling outfit is this one that gives you the 90% swim speed and breathing. So that one's like a different thing entirely. But aside from that, you could just sell it for silver, I believe. Let me just double check that one. Equipment, tailoring coupon, 700. Keep in mind, since this is a pearl item, I believe the tax is not affected by value pack. So you're taking a full 30% hit on if you're selling it versus like 15, 18, depending on if you have value pack or ring and all that stuff, you know. So just keep in mind, if you're selling it, it's 700 minus full 30% tax. And yeah, it's because it's a pearl item. Inventory expansion. This is one of those things you get at the end of the event. They give you so many inventory expansions just by playing through seasonals, events, and everything. So it's good to have, but just not the highest priority of it. Choose your pet box. I would say for most people, probably the polar bear is the highest value one, just because polar bear gives extra weight. And so if you're like looking for this one, what you're going for is a tier 4. And so you want to get plus 50 weight on your account permanently. And I believe that's a good one. Other than that, if you already have your polar bears, it just depends what else you need, but I think polar bear is probably the highest value. Crystal restore count depends on where you're at in the game. If you're at grinding high-end spots and then some things just happen, I think you should probably get this one. I would consider this higher priority, and also if you don't use it, you just save it until you need it. So high value one, these are kind of stupidly expensive in the pearl shop. I wouldn't recommend buying it most of the time, but you know, it's one of those things that's nice to have actually. Cosmetics, headpiece, and underwear box. All underwear is the same, plus 1 luck, and then you just add it onto your pearl stuff, so it's whatever. Yanaro's headpiece, just another headpiece to your costumes, whatever. Same with this one, and then this one as well. Glasses, same thing. This one's a fun one, the blacksmith shiny box. Blacksmith boxes are the most like really high value in terms of you know, cron to box rate. So I'd get this because you also don't really want to spend real money on it, which is it's on the store now, which you can do that, but you know, I'd rather not. So just get the free ones. I'll do that right now. And then more of these, the gleaming adventure box, kind of keep those till the end. Black Spirit Essence to remove crystals, actually very good ones to pick up. You can make this with what is it? Let me show you. I know how to make it. I just forgot what the IM is. Pure iron crystals and 10 magical shards, and you can make one of those. So you can make it in the game without spending money, but this is also one of those options as well. And then storage is always high priority. Artisan's always nice to have. You get these at the end, and then blessings if you just need it. So in order of what I would go for, shining box for everyone, just because this gives you the most value, followed by, well, I guess depending on where you're at, but the shiny blacksmith box is a really good value. Calling horn for free to play, and then horse outfits for all your tier 9s and everything. These are very high value, and then of course you get the outfits, whether you need it for crons or you just like the outfit, you get those, and then everything else is, you know, you get those in the order if you want it. So yeah, overall, if we were going to count all of this in terms of like cron stone amounts, so that's like 3,000 here, assuming the worst value, like lowest roll is like another 1,500, and then another like 1,500 here, so that's about like 6,000 crons just from those, and then another outfit from here, 7,000. Shiny blacksmith boxes are really RNG, but they give you a lot of them, so it's probably, I would say all of them in total, you're probably getting around 10,000 cron stones. That's pretty good. So yeah, very good event to get. Just make sure to do the daily. It'll be in your Y tab and you pick it up every day. then make sure to do the festival thingy. Pick the thing you like doing. If you're a grinder, get this one. If you do life skilling, pick your favorite life skill, do that one. PvPers, get the RBF one. And that's about it. So yeah, that's the big event that's happening. There's a lot of other 10th anniversary things, but this one I thought was important enough to talk about in a video. And so you guys, so if you've been AFK fishing all day, make sure to actually just do this one. And that's about it. So with that said, thanks so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 80,000 subscribers, big number, and we got a bunch of other stuff to talk about in the future. We tried out the new Sakraya, newest endgame spot that we have. So you can watch that video as well. So see you tomorrow. Peace.